Hello everybody, ALLOS here, also known as Ascension Creations. And today we're back on the Portal 2 workshop, where today we're playing another map by Portal Bump, also known as Aussie for Wall, Danger Flow. Well, I'm assuming Portal Bump is Aussie for Wall, from the reasons I mentioned in the last video. Right, but I hope there aren't any weird invisible walls this time. This enclave for this pipe is a little weird. I feel like it should be textured differently on the side. Or at the very least, like align this metal texture along lengthwise with the surface it's on. One of those aesthetic OCD things I'm in with. That was wording. I don't know if that was valid wording. Somebody get the Oxford Dictionary for me. Feed yourself, I am not asking you to do that though. There's always either one part of the office prank. You go up in the upper ledger's computer you read an email from. Hey, it's one of these enclaves. You see these in the co-op campaign once. I always thought they were neat. I think because of that I included one in my Earth Temple map. Oh, but a tiny bit is Z-clipping now. Just barely see that. Okay. Thing going on.
What's the situation?
Rick!
Hey, you pretty lady. My name's Rick. So you out having yourself a little adventure?
Yeah?
I probably wouldn't have let things get this far, but you go ahead and do things your way. Doesn't bother me. Gotta say, the view's mighty nice from right here.
That good old Rick. Yeah, it was promoted in the thumbnail for this map that Rick would be here. For one, it's nice to see Rick here, because like you almost never see anyone use him outside after Design for Danger. And also it's nice to have like a character acting alongside me in the narrative as well. Instead of just being constantly lonely. It's like I've remarked on this, it's like several episodes ago, I think. It seems like with a lot of Portal 2 maps nowadays, at least the ones that I seem to choose, you're always constantly alone. There's almost never anyone there to narrate things alongside you. You're just left alone with your own thoughts, and maybe rarely the announcer shows up. Those clouds will just say a generic test chamber line that I then mimic it and synchronize in sync with her. It's nice to have someone here at least. So those conveyor belts are a little too far apart from each other. I don't think you incremented their speed, right? A bump. Okay, this looks fake. Yeah. Giant oil stain here. Rust. Good to see you, Rick. This nice green optic gets to grace our vision today.
Man, that clock is moving fast. And you are beautiful. Always time to compliment a pretty lady. Alright, back to work. Let's do this.
I appreciate the pickup line, Rick, but that clock is absolutely broken. None of the clocks in Portal 2 actually work. That's why in Portal Stories Mel they had to model a new one. I think Ultraman made the clock in Portal Stories Mel, maybe. I know at the very least he made like a calculator. Is that always part of that model? Well, I feel like I've never seen that part before. I guess it's the lighting, maybe. Ah! Notice at the end of the second part, that song makes like a grunting noise.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, nice.
For
Like,
yourself, huh? Alright, Angel. I'll do what I can to cover you.
can I grab you off your rail if I get close to you? Okay, get a blank hallway in there. No decoration. So that was a slight lag spike. Wait, hold on, sorry. Let's pause for a second, let to catch up. You're just a little bit upset. It is stormy outside again right now. We're in hurricane season here in Florida. I hope it doesn't continue to cause problems. I did recently get a power blip while I was working and stuff. I was not chuffed at all. This random power blip from a little bit of storm interrupting the work gets on my nerves. I've heard of those things like uninterruptible power supplies, the UPS. It would be nice to have one of those. Ugh. Ow, my ears. Well, that just happened. Okay. It would be nice to have one of those. I will admit, my setup is probably like a bit of a fire hazard with how many things I hooked up in this close of space. Trying to make the most of the space that I do have. My space right now isn't that big, really. It's a bit smaller than before I last moved. I'm doing what I can with what I have. Maybe a cube map shine. Is there? Yeah. Okay. This is a little bit flat for my tastes. It's like a little off using it like this texture. I don't know exactly how you can improve it though. Seeing this texture is flat along the ground just always feels wrong. Walls a little less so, but usually it's not, you put the square beams in front of them like that, except that's on top of it. So this handrail is like half buried into the ground, which is weird. Oh, yeah, right. Alright, sorry, I'm used to Half-Life 2 crouch where you slow down. You know, crouching an edge like that. Thunder is rumbling out there. Don't you dare, Thor. Don't you dare. At least wait till I finish here. Yeah, that's just straight up embedded into the floor. Means you had to, like... Actually, wait a minute. Were there always this wide of gaps in between the bars? It's actually... Is perhaps a custom edit? Because, like, also, the origin point for these models is, like... If it was the actual model, it would be inside the floor right now. The lighting would be messed up. Maybe this is a custom edit version of the model.
I am a cold spring right now. Tension and power. I'm a muscle, you know, like a big arm muscle punching through a brick wall. And it's hitting that wall so hard the arm's catching on fire. Oh, yeah.
Why do I feel like I could have seen this room in Portal Revolution? The shape of it feels like similar to one I saw in that mod. I wanted to jump there, game. Excuse you. I want to jump there. Okay. This person only. Keep out. It's only a giant science with an aperture. So we had to shrink one down and paste it down here. It's gel tubes. Can we get the gel? It was an output pipe. Yeah, okay. This right here we can use. Alright. Those gel flow labels. Those normal. I don't feel like I've seen those before. It's not used that way. Like a non-standard. I'm used to seeing these 2D ones that are printed on texture. Those it's like different. You just think like neurotoxin flow. That's a little different up there. Right? Ooh. That's fancy. Like the vac tube flanges.
This ain't Marquis of Queensberry rule, sweetie. Pour on the mustard.
I still don't know what Marquis of Queensberry is. I've been playing Portal 2 since it came out in like 2011, maybe the year after 2012. I still don't know what Marquis of Queensberry is. I see that. Get a little bit jumpy. Whee! There's a gel spread over there. Now we get orange gel. That's a small poster right there. You could hang that in your bedroom. Alright, give me that gel. It's fancy.
Here, stand behind me. Yeah, just like that. Just like you're doing. Things are about to get real messy.
Can I splash you with the gel? Aw, it doesn't work on him. So it's a little... Yeah, it's not working. It'd be funny if Portabump added a little Easter egg there. If he gets hit by the gel, he reacts. I don't think Rick has enough voice lines to facilitate that. So where are we actually going? I'm going up there. There's a door there. I guess we're going up there. We came from there. We're going up there. This floor is all floor here is covered with grating. Oh, okay, I see. So we need some orange gel here. And put the blue portal here. I see. Alright. Well, look at that clean paint job. That's impossibly clean right there. Wow. Hire a Bendy to be your painter at your house. He'll do a perfect job. Getting inside the lines. Am I Bendy?
Duck away! Duck away!
Ow.
The sweet science.
I want to try and grab you, man. Bring too far there. Where are we? Is this an area we were in before? Yeah. Oh, look at all the gel there. Can I grab you? Oh, there's a clip brush here. It's so close yet so far. But I get the thing we're about to activate the very loud trash chute there. I'm going to save just in case. Bloop. Prepare your ears.
Did you hear that? I think something just exploded. Man, we are in a lot of danger. This is like Christmas. No, it's better than Christmas. This should be its own holiday.
Explosion Day. Oh, I see. We're going into the trash chute. Alright, Flyboy, get in the trash chute. Caution. Rogue robots. I'm never going to stop referencing that one quote. Every time I see that caution signature bullet too. Whee!
You're doing great! Alright, your funeral. Your beautiful lady corpse open casket funeral.
I can still go back, Rick. I can jump down from here. Wait, what other choice do you see here? Am I supposed to grab onto you and have another Mrs. Wheatley? Mrs. Wheatley too, but now it's Mrs. Rick? Yeah, you're not Steve Merchant. We're just going. That's a pit. Oh god. That's a cutscene sound. Yeah, that was just verbatim the sounds from the start of World 2 Chapter 2 of the Cold Boot. Okay, we're still here. But how did you...
Happy Explosion Day, gorgeous.
How did you get here so quickly? Oh god. Get me out of here.
I don't want to scare you. I'm an adventure sphere, designed for danger. So why don't you go ahead and have yourself a little lady break, and I'll just take it from here.
Half-Life 1 moment. It's nice they got a little lens flare effect for you. I was supposed to say something there, I forgot what. Yeah, that was the sound effect just used to start of Pool 2, Chapter 2 of the Cold Boot. Verbatim the same sound file used. That was a long fall right there. I was going to say something else there, but I forgot what it was, so we're just moving on now. I was going to make a joke, like we don't have an animation budget to show that cutscene. That was what I was going to say. The Wheatley segments, but with Rick instead. That's nice.
I'll tell you, it's times like this I wish I had a waist so I could wear all my black belts. Yeah, you know, I'm a black belt. Pretty much everything. Karate, larate, jiu-jitsu, kick punching, belt making, taekwondo, bedroom.
Right. Yeah. Oh. See, we talk about bedrooms, and there's the white shell pipe. Yeah, this isn't a euphemism at all. Red lights over there. Relay station 002. Relay station. I don't feel like that's. I think it's a custom signage right there. Okay, time to get messy. Yeah, okay. Pick that up so we still have some. Okay, just walk around that. Get a little splashed on. Well, that's Rick's light. It's like, why are the lights so small? A bedroom-sized poster. Okay. Get a little bit of this. Is that? Yeah, that reaches far enough. Wow, that's got a big reach right there. Yes, I guess we have to lose the gel here, though.
You have a gun? Because I should really have a gun. What is that thing you're holding?
It's a quantum tunneling device, Mr. Rick. It quantums the tunnels. Is this the end of the map? Yep, that's the end. That was a good map right there. That was a lot better than the last one, the whatever's called Windows caps. There were no weird invisible walls. I mean, there was an invisible wall, but it was detrimental anyway, so that was good. Let's read. The Danger Flow. That is a lot of awards right there. Board Pump did a good job. A Valve-style romp to the lowest layers of Albert Scientist backstage. Down this far, you won't find factories nor test chambers. You won't find factories, but there were conveyor belts. Why would there be conveyor belts that far from the factory, though? As instead, all that welcomes you is Trash, Joe, and Rick the Adventurosphere. That was created in about 3 days from start to end. That's pretty good right there. That time span. They tested by a few folks. Craftable science. What's the crafting recipe? And apparently everyone is Creek Flow. I don't know who that is. This person doesn't like being called gorgeous. Being led by Rick. It was a nice little map to have. And with someone other than Wheatley or GLaDOS or the announcer accompanying us through the whole narrative. I see his eye privily put on that window. I get the temptation to break it for an achievement. Or not break it, but touch it. You know, you like that? The Portal Revolution achievement. Get your head out of the gutter. Okay. Let's play more map. Hello. This looks nice. Yeah, that crosshair toggle was done by the map and not me. This is nice. Look at that set design. Oh, that is gorgeous. Look at that set design. That is gorgeous right there. So now we're playing Ascend by Vidzhet. Apparently, I read a little bit of description. It is based off of the aesthetic style of the mod Portal Desolation, I believe was what it said. I haven't seen that mod at all. But here we're starting with the the White Forest elevator, which almost nobody uses for its proper partner. Sorry, it's a little bit of lag. The White Forest elevator, which is almost never used in its proper orientation, which is diagonal and not just straight along. At the same time, though, like I'm guilty of using it the same way as well, so I can't really say much on that. Look at that, though. That is just gorgeous right there. Gorgeous set design. Are any of the assets from Portal Desolation, or just like an imitation? There's scissor lift in here. Keep Kirby away from that thing. Lag. Well, stop that. It's alright, more lag. 1995. I feel like a different number signage was in the actual campaign, if it's custom. Computer's still being upset in the background. Case in point, it's gonna lag. You stop that computer? Ooh, got this little construction mesh. And cones. I'm taking this. Stop lagging! Oh my god. It's not gonna be more a train wreck video, is it? Jeez. I can only cut so many of those lag spikes out. Oh, music. Music and lag, apparently. Jeez. That just ruined the moment. With a comment in that door. A custom door. Well, there's like a lot of custom houses here. I'm not gonna stop pointing most of them out. That's neat. I like the look of that one. You know, somebody's posting papers here in Arabic, I think. I think it's Arabic. Yeah, who would Aperture was it? That ethnicity. This looks very neat. A faith light. Does this one need to be turned on? Yeah. It's a dirty little indicator light, isn't it? Alright. I can dig. Oh. Nice. I sure hope this one's not too hard. That's not what she said. Can I not? Stop zooming. I can't shoot that. Look at this, though. It's a different handrail. It has little cable ties. That's noteworthy. A neat aesthetic. Can I jump on this? No. Looking at the abyss down there looks nice. Okay, I can go over there. I'll leave you here, little cone. I'll be back for you later. But I can access the exit. No cube. See the working tube above that dropper. That tiny little light. That's doable. I like that. Maybe it's power saving. Okay, I see. Does this work out well for us? Yes, it will. Right into the path of the beam. Nice. So that's gonna be an angled laser. Even comes out of a straight surface, because that surface is slightly tilted upwards. I put that straight as possible. What? What do you mean? Okay. More danger, fall hazard. Yeah, no kidding. 1995. It's like slight blur at the edge of the screen. Huh, little video effects, that's neat. How do we... There's a pathway here. Can I shoot a surface mirror to be able to go back? Wait. Yeah, just barely. That doesn't seem like it's intentional, but whatever. Can we shoot that from over there, though? No, we cannot. Okay, well, there's a warrant jug here. Okay. That's just there now. Always shoot that. Yeah, part of the music right now reminding like Spyro Trek. Spyro skateboarding. Okay, how do we connect these areas? Black Mesa vibes his music paired with his chamber. Black Mesa Portal Edition, just Aperture Science. That's peculiar. If I go up, ow! If I go up here, oh, it's too steep to be standing on. To be stood on. There's little glowy lights down there. There's so many nice details in this map. Yeah, that's not anything there, but I can shoot that anyways. Maybe I should I should point the laser. Late reaction. I should point this over there. Right. Don't need to use that thing yet. So we do a bit of that. Now we have another faceplate we can use. Shall I just... Okay, it sends us over here. Okay, I like the steel plating, it's diamond plate. It's very nice. So now from here, what can we do? That's peculiar. That's for a laser. It's graded over. So yeah, the laser comes over here normally. Look at this. This little secret. Look at this, it's a TV here. There's even a soundscape here. Just watch some telly here. No antenna. Except it doesn't have an antenna. It's two antennas. TV time. Oh, someone's got the whole big chair here. That's luxury. You watch this tiny TV with the biggest chair ever. Find an aperture. Should move the chair a little bit closer. That's nice. You see anything in here? Secrets? I don't think so. Okay, can we use this ladder? Oh, yep. Oh, it's a bucket. Dear God, there's more. No! It's one of those fast walk ladders, yeah. I think I know how these work from like a short I saw from the YouTube channel LED. I've seen it. They're a channel that posts a lot of shorts about intricacies with the design in TF2. It's a good channel. Give them a watch if you haven't. That Rocco 1, or whatever it's numbered. Right. Oh, hexagonal fizzlers. That's fancy. The way they deform, that's neat. Just coming out of an old aperture fizzler emitter. So I can do a bit of this, see what's in the exit zone. Boink. Oh, dude, don't jump there. I almost just sent myself flying into the pit. Look at this. I can get close to this generator. Danger. The not SCP electrical symbol. That symbol's like in Wizards of Waverly Place, the old Disney show. It's like you can joke that the SCP found. Oh, that is nice. The SCP Foundation is kind of cool in the Disney universe. Okay, so this leads back here. Okay. So if I chuck the cone up here, I chuck it up there. So I need to get up there with a cube. Is the mirror cube the only cube I'll have? So what is being up here enable me to do now? I can shoot that surface, perhaps? Can I? No, just fit because the fizzers here. Well, there is this, though. That's how we get to the exit. Let's go and have a look. A little bit of yawning, sorry. Yeah, already this video is long. Well, as always happens, I play one map, the video is a decent length. I play a second map, the video is long. That bucket is shiny. I want it. Why can't I have the shiny bucket? Man, it's like Cyberman shiny. Nice doors too. There's nothing we can be gained from being up here. I saw a little bit of clipping down there. A little bit, the frames clipping into that giant pipe. So we can get to the exit, but we can't do much else. So if I move the cube, then we can't use this faith plate anymore. We're back to square one. I'm gonna connect these two areas. I could do something for us. Respawn the cube. So I come here. Is that... That could be enough to get to the exit, perhaps? I think so. If I can throw well enough, I can get to the exit now. Yeah, nice. Okay, there we go. Another test unintentionally solved by throwing. There you go. ALLOS Pro Thrower. Wait, no. That's not at the end, actually. Because I still need to get back to a functional faith plate with my portal intact, so that's not even remotely solved. No, that's unfortunate. I thought I was so clever. I had such plans. A long fading, man. If I take this cube over here, could I... that's not working. I feel like it might work if you tried hard enough. That's not working. Actually, no, because now the laser is not being blocked, so now it's over here. But we still can't get back over there with the cube, though. I'll just leave the cube here for now, I guess. So, the laser being here, does that enable me to do anything? Goes right over the bucket. Actually, can I take the bucket up, maybe? Anything else past the kisser? If I do that, yeah, it's not going to do much of anything. I have access to that, though, so... This is just metal plating. It's not portable. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. What if... Let's see, what if I have the mirror cube on the faith plate and hit it with the laser? I don't think that'll work, though. Given the current circumstances of the room we're in. Maybe there's something chunky we can do. If I jump in the face right now, I'm just gonna hit the grating. That's why I just fall into the abyss. Can we get back over there? Is that a real thing? In general, yes. So I can't access any pole surfaces from right directly here. A bit of this. Oh! That was unfortunate. Right. I bet there's 2 pole surfaces. There's 3 pole surfaces up here at floor level. I wonder if that's used at all. Oh, whoops, sorry. I pressed a key there. It's a key bind. Did it on accident. Right, so, I jump down from here. Trying to get back to that ledge. Try to weave around. There's a bit of a handrail if I go on the far edge there. You know, that'll work out for us. It just barely, it stopped us. Right. So I can do a bit of this. Whee! Oh. I can't do that. That's awkward. Right, the absolute cheek of putting that sign there. It's very cheeky of you. Yeah, so you cannot come out of that fast. You can only enter it fast. That doesn't work like that. Wait. No. Fell for it again. Have to put the portal on the edge there to not crane into the abyss. So I cannot fling back out of that like that. That doesn't work. I cannot head directly back over there. I like all this diamond metal plating. It's very eye attracting. Sorry, distracted. You can't do that. So you can't even see the sign from here. You only see it as you're about to collide with it. Cheeky. I just respawn. Oh, there's another water jug here. Respawn the cube here. Send us back several steps. We just rewind it a whole bunch, basically. We're really not seeing much other ways I could use this. Tricky. I could shoot that as I fly through the air. Just need to get back there. I could try to shoot that as I fly through the air. Nope, didn't make it that time. Try again. Can I align this nicely? That didn't land. Oh, got it. Nice. So now I can transition directly... I'm going to save here. I can transition directly from here to over there. Is that helpful? I'm not sure yet. No, it's pretty much like where it was before. The head bump threat. Can I jump that gap? I cannot. That's too far to jump unless you know how to cube hop or something. I could trick jump my way into being... No. Yeah, no, that had no way of working out any way I wanted it to. Tricky. Or ALLOS being bad at puzzles. How am I supposed to get up there with both me and the cube? So in order to get up there with both me and the cube, we need to hold in the cube, say fling out of that, probably from there. So I need to be on this the other side of this glass, holding the cube. Okay, the portal's linked here and there. Now I can retrieve the cube here. Bring it back to this area. See what you can. How can I get this? What the heck? How did this go through the portal? That was weird. Are those cones solid? Can I perhaps abuse those? Are they solid? No, they are not. That's unfortunate. Can I stand on a bit of wall over here? It's sticking out. Nope. They thought of that. You need to get me and the cube to that area. How can make that work, though? The glass is very deliberately there to block being able to do that. Like, that's the only accessible pool service in that area. Stand a little bit higher, I could possibly... Is the water jug solid? Was the water jug solid? Let's bring you closer to the exit as well, so I don't forget. Nope. Is the water jug solid? No, it is not. Beans. Okay, look at this door from behind. Let's open it again. That's neat. Big train door. Is there any way I can direct laser through portals to hit that node? Is OBS lagging? If I jump down, I can direct laser. Okay, good. Let's try this idea. So we save right here. I'm going to put this on the faith plate, pointing at that. Okay, that's our plan. I touched upon it earlier. Now we're going to jump down here. That might just work for us. Do a bit of this, do a bit of that, and it worked. Okay, is that? So now we're here with this. I can point you directly there and power it from here. Is this enough to be able to reach the exit? Is this enough? I'm going to save right here. So now the first faith plate is on, the cube's over here instead. You chuck this cone to the exit so it can be preserved. Yeah, I think that might be enough. It might just be. Go up here. No! Wait. Save the power of telekinesis. I'm taking you to the exit, buddy. No. No. But, oh. The other cone's still down there. Okay. No! You're getting up there, buddy. That time I just grabbed it with my regular hand. Come on now. No! God dang it. That falling sound went much longer than the actual fall. How was the fall? If you want to look around, give us a call. It's a little tricky to get you up to the exit because you're a bit too feather light. A prop. You don't fly as far when thrown. You're very light. You stand very close to the edge here. Nope. No, not you. Oh. Okay, well now the other cone's stuck in limbo now. That's a source engine bug. I got that in Black Mesa a few times. Nope. Oh, it landed safely. Nice. I guess we're not going to get the cone there. I get any cone there? They're all too late. I think they're all too late. Oh well. Let's just stop wasting time and actually solve the puzzle. That's what's gone on for long enough already. I think we're in the clear here. Boink! Yeah, I think we're in the clear. We're good to go. Alright, gnarly. It's a good puzzle and I managed to figure it out on my own. Nice. I'll repeat those cones though. I mean, I can just like do that. Preserve your memory. Come on, cone. I'm taking you to the ending. Ominous drone. Is this War of the Worlds? Feels like the intro. It's the end. There's no. Oh, this is strangely familiar. You just copy pasted the section from the start of the map, put it at the end too. Yeah, okay. Unless we somehow looped around back to the original, because I don't think we did. Looks like there was portals involved. I can't drop the cone. Glad the cone didn't like someone blocking me finishing the map though. That was good. I like that. Let's read. Okay, so Ascend. It also has a lot of Steam awards. 2 banger maps today. World Desolation Solid map. Difficulty 3 out of 10. Yeah, it took me a bit to wrap my head around it. There's a lot of people who worked in this one. Yeah, Lavashik, hey. They made that F-Stop portal map. The original one I played. Visit themselves. Zatron. Oh, there are some instances in Portal Revolution. Okay. I might explain why I felt that resonance. Some for Black Mesa too. That would make sense. I feel like that makes sense. Paula Chan, Mostly Daniel. Hey, didn't Mostly Daniel make that robot dating simulator map I played? I saw that on my queue as I loaded up the game today. I'm still subscribed to it. Octocentillion. Distant Jet Lines. Little thanks to Lyrica from Crop Factor team for beautiful music for this map. It's original music. Huh. Okay, nice. Enjoy and have fun. I feel dumb after this test. Yeah, I feel that way sometimes too. Here's Test Chamber Junkie. Physically, the map is incomplete. It's like there's an object missing to complete it. The shame because it sounds cool, and that's what distracted me. I didn't feel that way. I didn't feel like there's anything missing. Yeah, maybe just like there's a slight gap in time on the thing you're supposed to do. Like, it is what it is. It's as simple as that. Alright, so cut it off right there. Next time, as always, more maps. So until then, my name is Agris Gal, so there's no second creations, and I will see you then. Thanks for watching.